Okay, it's the 9th of June. We're headed out of Loveland, Colorado. We're on our way west to head east. That's basically so we're not riding I-25 all the way up. Look at this lake. What a way to start the day, huh? Well, Carl got up this morning early, and he was at the Harley-Davidson dealership when they opened. He managed to get himself a Sena. It's really good to be able to talk to each other again. This is going to be about a 345-mile run up to Newcastle today. And it's hot. I mean, hot. We're taking the long way up to Newcastle, Wyoming. We'll spend the night up there and then hit Custer National Park tomorrow. Really nice ride here along this lake. This road's beautiful. We're going to be heading over towards Laramie, Wyoming, I think, getting on 287 and heading up towards Newcastle. We will be on 25 for a while. So we'll be in Wyoming today and South Dakota tomorrow. And honestly, I wasn't sure I'd get this far. I'm doing pretty good. I got no pains, no stiffness. It's just amazing. That Best Western last night was unbelievable. The place was freaking huge. I mean, it was a hike everywhere. We had a couple of beers in the restaurant, said might as well just eat right here. And they told us the refrigeration wasn't working. They still managed to put a couple of pretty good meals together. Yeah, pretty good breakfast this morning too. Eggs, bacon, sausage, fresh fruit salad. Good. Glad Carl was able to get a Sena over at the Harley-Davidson place. By the time he got back, we really didn't have time to mess with the recorder. Trying to get that thing figured out and hooked up, but I'm going to work on that tonight up at the motel. We should be there in plenty of time. For a little time to take a look at that and see if I can figure it out.
What's this?
Well, we're in Laramie, Wyoming right now. I think it's Wyoming. Pretty sure it's Wyoming. Could be Colorado. Pretty sure it's Wyoming. And that's funny, when you're growing up, or when I was growing up, we used to watch all of these cowboy shows, you know. Every week it was Gunsmoke and Roy Rogers and yeah, all of those, and then the movies. And you'd always hear about these places, Wyoming and Colorado and Cheyenne and Laramie and all these cool sounding places, and here I am. Carl and I have been shooting the shit pretty much constantly today. It's so good to have these Senas working, I guess the way they're supposed to. I'm not gonna know until I try and get this other thing hooked up, but at least for talking back and forth, they're working exactly the way they're supposed to. Everything's clear, they're not cutting out, and kind of get static every now and then. I'm kind of thinking maybe that's something to do with the terrain, but who knows? You know, the other thing is that Carl, when I talked to him about a Sena, because I bought the dual pack, and he didn't really kind of want any part of it until he tried it out the night we met in Arkansas. Then he thought it was pretty cool. At this point, I don't think he could live without it. He's talking about getting hell on one when he gets back. It really does change the way you travel. I mean, this would all be silent time right now, like it has been the last few days, just talking to yourself. But these things are incredible. You get to, it's a whole new experience using these things, because you get to talk back and forth, get to take breaks, listen to music, make some phone calls. I mean, just everything while you're on your bike, enjoying the scenery, and they really do change the experience. The first time I heard one of these over, the first time I heard a Sena over a Sena, when I was with Memphis Mike in Memphis, blew me away. I couldn't believe how clear it was. Very, very cool. Now if I can get that little dongle to work with these things again, I don't know what happened. I mean, I had it all set up at home. It recorded great. I don't know. Doing something wrong for sure. I think maybe it's that the devices all have to be hooked up in a certain order. That's the only thing that I can think of. That's my guess. It's got to be the order. Oh, Carl's beeping me.
We headed up I-25 for a while, and when we got off at Route 18 to head east towards Newcastle, we stopped at a rest area, checked the internet, and found a motel for the night, called ahead just to make sure that we had something reserved. The heat was brutal, and it never let up. We stopped in the little town of Lusk, Wyoming to get some gas, get lots of water, cool off in the store a little bit, and just relax until we made the final run up to Newcastle. The gas station is right at the major intersection in town, and the place was loaded with cars and motorcycles, everybody getting gas and water. We talked to some people, got on our bikes, and left. And on the way out of town, we saw why everybody was gassing up.
Well, it's hot, but I can't say enough about this long distance comfort stuff. I've got this helmet liner, and I just wet it down and put it back on. And as soon as the wind, it's over 90 degrees right now, but I feel actually cool. I've got the thing hanging on my neck, and it almost feels like ice just from the evaporative cooling. Pretty cool stuff. So basically, Wyoming is just like Oklahoma, only with hills. Well, look at that sky. It's like you can see forever out here. Incredible. just incredible. I am so blessed. The roads out here are a little strange. Just change color. And it doesn't seem like there's any rhyme or reason. They're riding along on regular asphalt and then it turns red. I don't know if this is an experiment or if somebody just calls up and says, "Hey, we got a deal on red asphalt. We got 3 miles worth. Want some?" One thing about the weather out here, you get plenty of warning. You know, we can see what's out in front of you by 30 miles. I don't know what that is up there. It looks like it could be a thunderhead. I don't know. Well, we'll find out, I guess. I think Newcastle has got to be up close to that or beyond it, so we're going to deal with that probably, whatever it is. Anyway, nothing you can do about it, nothing to worry about. We had a Corvette here that we were running with for a while. He passed us. We were doing 90. He passed us like we were standing still, so we just hung with him for a while. But then it got stupid. So we just, I don't know where he is. He's gone. They're really not shy about speed out here.